Short little video here, random content for the sake of content. I figured I'd stream it. Gonna be doing max rank on Deadman mode here. This is my second character that I'm maxing out. We'll look at the high scores a little bit later. First one there, just knocking off rune crafting. Next, we can go and do a lap. So we'll get 99 agility. Oh, I should have turned those in. Um, Anyways, yeah, I look like a total noob right now. I don't really have much thought with what I'm doing here. I've been grinding a lot of hours in the course of like 6, 8 years to finish this one off. The first character that I did was like more active, I'd say. The idea behind this character was putting in as little effort as possible while I'm like playing on the other account. This is just like AFK mode to the absolute max. So the last ones that were annoying were the agility, the mining, and the Slayer. Those are the ones that I've been working on the last couple months as I came back after a little break. I think RuneScape is all about taking breaks. Cool, 99 agility. So what next? We'll just do thieving here. Thieve a couple things. Only full. Hooray, 99 agility, thieving now. What next? Mining, fire making, and smithing are the last ones. So we'll just go out, knock out smithing now. It's also been pretty much solo mode, I would say, in terms of like, I'm not getting a ton of resources from other people. All the stuff that I did from herbal ore and smithing, crafting, those resource-based skills are skills that I farm stuff myself for. Do I have any bars for smithing? Not really. Any ores? Great. The real key when it comes to Deadman mode is these new charms that they've added are super OP. I just always passively click this. I can't help myself. Um, but yeah, the way that you can move around in the game now. I'm trying to go to Falador. Which one's Falador? I feel very on the spot right now. I'm not used to playing RuneScape while talking, and the brain is not braining. But that's the great thing about RuneScape, and I think it's a reason why it's had such a resurgence in terms of player base and viewership lately. It cracked me up like 3, 4 months ago before this huge surge of WoW players, where I was just thinking to myself, like, huh, kind of surprised like RuneScape isn't taking off right now. It's kind of the ideal time and just seems like a good streaming game. And here we are a couple months later where it's just gone absolutely bonkers in terms of popularity right now. It just makes sense. But I think that's the challenge with the Deadman mode side of the game. This is a really niche community here. Only a couple hundred people normally playing this game. If we look at the World Switcher right now, there's 128 people playing this game compared to the 150,000 active people or whatever it is. Just very different in terms of this small little pocket. So yeah, these charms, they really speed up a couple of the different skills and just make quality of life a lot better. So that's cool. Also, you get 5 times the experience, so that speeds things up. But there's a lot of areas in the game that are dangerous. My whole thing with the second character about being AFK, though, is how I can just do as much as possible while remaining safe, and then getting that 5 times experience and just doing what I can. Lots of times in the safe zones, you're not having as optimal in terms of what you're able to do, but you can just passively do it AFK. It is what it is. Okay, so I'll just do logs real quick here. This is also weird. I'm not used to such a big version of the game like this. I'm used to just the tiny little screen. So this is weird also in that way. Everything feels off, but what feels really good is this dopamine release of finishing off this goal. One more. Hooray, 99 fire making. So yeah, maybe I'll talk more about the process of getting all this done. Yeah, it's cool. You know, people would say like rats. Yeah, this Screech guy's been around forever. Lots of lore with this guy. This community is just super tight knit. So, ready? Let's do it. Boom. Let's go. So that's fun. Max game, easy game. Second account done. So from here, what are the goals? I want to focus more on the clue scrolls side of the game now. And yeah, maybe it's time for the third, like someone's saying in game here. Um, I am starting to work on the third account, but the bank is something you got to think about. I am a dirty, rotten muler, always keep an account in the safe zone area that you see here. Again, lots that I would potentially maybe talk about in the future, but for now, just wanted to get this out of the way. Again, long-term goal done, so GG's till the next one.